Hey y'all, hey, hello and welcome. I am Kimberly Reviews. We'll be watching Married at First Sight tonight. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for stopping by my YouTube channel. I appreciate the continued support. You all are helping me grow on almost a daily basis. So I am loving it. Looking forward to seeing what the channel does and where we go, who we connect with. It's so exciting. So let me tell you how my show goes on Married at First Sight. We will watch live on your own device. However, you watch the cable TV shows and I'll mute while the episode is playing. Then during the commercial breaks, I'll unmute so we can chat about what we saw. That's it. That's all. Super simple. Leave a comment. Please let me know you are here. Shout out to Replay Gang. I appreciate you all coming back, tuning in, watching, and leaving your comments. I am responding to your comments within a few days. I am busy because I am a full-time employee as an accountant in real life. And then I'm also a financial coach part-time. And then I'm trying to engage as much as possible on these social media streets in between time. So super busy, but I try to get to the comments. I'm terrible with emails though. So if you send me an email, you may have to leave a comment and say, check your email, because I have thousands of emails to go through. So the struggle is really real. All right, it looks like the new episode will start in about a minute. So I'll chat with you all. I don't see anyone in the comments just yet, but I'm sure you all will be joining me soon. Very soon. Make sure you are clicking like as you come in. Share it out. Also, if you know someone who likes the dating, relationship, marriage, or reality shows, because that's what Married at First Sight is. We're all up in one. Marriage, relationships, reality, drama. A lot of stuff in this season and every season. Actually, they've been on for 17 seasons. So that says a lot about this episode and just the Married at First Sight show as a whole. All right, I see Keisha Knight Pulliam, so I think that's the key that is about to get started. But please leave a comment, like, share, and make sure you are subscribed. Double check. Make sure your notifications are on so you'll know when I go live. I'm also working on my next vlog. I traveled to Black Wall Street here in North Carolina earlier this year, and I finally got the video together, just ready for me to hit go on the upload button, and I will be trying to do that very soon. All right, y'all, it's about to start, so let me mute. I'll be back during the commercial break. Cameron is ready to rock her boat. Hey, y'all. Thank you for those who are joining us. Hello, hello. I see Will West is here. Thank you for stopping by. I don't think you watched the show, but thank you for the support just the same. Hey, Mickey. Hello, hello. I'm ready for the mess, Mickey says. Nightbot is doing the job. Please click like. Thank you for supporting. Hello, Alicia. What? Okay, Alicia says she's wrapping gifts while I watch. Love it, love it. Oh, I don't even know. Have I bought one gift yet? Yes, I did. Oh, I'm proud of myself. I think I purchased one gift, maybe two. If I think a little longer, I might be able to count two. But my gifts, I like giving cash and gift cards. I am not about to stress myself out buying a bunch of stuff. And I guess it comes from me being so picky because I'm not like a hoarder. I don't like just collecting stuff and just having stuff sitting around. So my niece asked me what did I want, and I was like a Walmart gift card, and she gave it to me. And so I think she got the first Christmas gift from me. But yeah, not really the best gift giver when it comes to unique gifts. I'm like, tell me what you need, and I'll pick out what I want to give you. Alicia says your dad isn't going to die because you're married. Oh, that is a good talking point. So back to the show. I hope you all are watching because Claire and Cameron addressed the situation where Cameron claimed his parents, but specifically his dad, doesn't know he's even married because his dad is, in his words, on his deathbed. But I agree with you, Alicia. I mean, I could understand like maybe he would tell his dad and his dad would just be so excited and then it might take him out of here. I don't know, but I really feel like Cameron's family, parents, whoever doesn't know, are going to be disappointed, especially if they are supportive parents. Now, I could understand maybe they wouldn't care if they really never supported him and never cared about what he has going on in life. But if they are the supportive type parents like mine are, oh my gosh, they would be so disappointed that this man done ran off and got married on a whole TV show and didn't even tell the family. That's a mess. You're married, not a serial. Right. It's not like he did anything bad. It's good news, but maybe he's saying that his family couldn't even take the good news. Actually, Ari is agreeing with Alicia. Dad won't expire because of Cameron. Plus, they're not close. That's a good point, too. They're not close. Right. So, I don't know. It's a mess. Miki says, I love shopping for others. Okay, order my sister Ratchet. What is that? She is gonna love it. What is this? Y'all always teaching me something. Claire gets on your nerves. Stackable G. Disappointed and dropping dead are two different things. No, I'm saying, Alicia, his family is gonna be disappointed that he didn't tell them. No, that's what I think. I don't think they're gonna be disappointed that he got married. I'm saying if they are supportive parents and they care about him and what he has going on in life, they're going to be disappointed that he didn't tell them. That might make them, never mind, we're not going to speak negative. Mickey said it's a cool top on top and bottom. The top is for cooking and the bottom comes with the, oh my goodness. That sounds fancy for European. Actually, it's a fancy way to have a dinner party. Oh, so I must not be saying that word right then. I bet if I pronounce it right, I'll know what it is because it'll probably sound familiar. What else did I make note of? Brennan and Emily. I am so glad to see Brennan is cooking. So it seems like he's keeping his promise. He said he would make breakfast every morning and she would, I guess, do dinner, lunch. I don't know. But Emily did apologize to Brennan for the situation with her friends being a little overbearing. So that was cute. Okay, no, his dad isn't supportive. He isn't around, so that death bad excuse is ridiculous. Yeah, it is. All right, y'all, it's back on. Let me mute. Shaking my head. Mm, mm, mm. That's all I got for Lauren. That's it. That's it. Anyway, how do you say this name, Mickey? Rachlet board? Ratchet. I'm looking for the Hooked on Phonics, the E-Bonics version. Let me see if she got excited. Okay. That was a good comment. I love it. He was like, I'm bringing her one so she ain't got to use mine. Love it. Love it. My ex showed up in jeans to a spin cycling class I was teaching. It was super embarrassing, but it was really sweet. Oh, yeah. So let's talk about Brendan and Emily. Brendan was out of breath. After that Pilates class, which it is tough now. I've taken, I think, Pilates, and I also took a hula hoop class, and both of those whooped me. That hula hoop kept falling, and I just had, kept having to bend down and pick it up, squat down, pick it up. Oh my goodness, that was a good workout. Thinking of which, I need to buy me another hula hoop because that was a really, 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 really good workout. Just the fact of how many times I had to bend down and pick that thing up. I'm going to look at, definitely get yourself one. Around wouldn't be allowed to sit next to me exactly, Alicia. Whew, Lauren is a word. Lauren, I'm just shaking my head at Lauren. That's it. Nobody has clapped cheeks. I'm not sure if any of the couples will stay together. I wouldn't either. I would be just like they're doing. Actually, Aubrey says Orion is so immature and self-centered. Nailed it. You are so, so right. You all make sure you subscribe to actually Aubrey's channel. I've been adding her next live to the end of my videos. So once I end the live, it should direct us all over to her channel. And it's kind of cool. I like the way it does that. So you can go ahead and set reminders and all for the next videos. Alicia says, I wouldn't clap hands if I was on this show. Their success rate is 13%. I'd wait till after decision day because people show then. Yes. I agree. I wouldn't. Yeah, it would take me a while. Even now, when I know people, it takes me forever to have sex. So we could cuddle all day and whatever. Y'all in here crying. Absolutely not, Stackable G. We are over here shaking our head at Lauren in sheer disappointment. Why is Cameron lying to Claire's face? Oh, the comment he said, I am head over heels. Claire should have let him finish. I wanted to know what he was going to say because I don't think he was going to say head over heels in love. No, he wasn't going to say that. Claire definitely isn't a touchy-feely person. Right, but then she says she likes when he touches her. So maybe she likes to receive it, but not give it. Becca isn't open-minded about Jesus. Nope, she made that very clear last week, I think. So we'll see. Even like Cameron and Claire, Becca, Austin, this situation about religion or whatever is serious. I couldn't do it. I could not do it. Nope. You got to be at least somebody not only who's in church, but you got to serve. I take it that far. You have to be on a ministry, actively serving in your church. I don't care if you're the usher, whatever. You got to be doing something actively every month. I'm not going to say every Sunday, but at least on a monthly basis. That is minimum to me. Oh, wow. It's back on, y'all. Let me mute. So everybody's crying tonight. Ooh, this is tough. I didn't know they was gonna be doing all this. I was so excited to get to the conversation about Cameron and Claire, but they just making me sleepy with all these tears. Um, it's good to know, I guess, like whoever it was that said all the couples are having issues and working through it. Oh yeah, it was Lauren. But Lauren just can't get it together. Did I get through these comments? I don't think I did. But I don't know. I'm just not interested in them tonight because it's too much crying, too much back and forth. I think they're trying to rush too much, rush into the, do you like me, Sage? Like, I'm still trying to get to know you, honey. How can I like you or know if I like you? It would be a different situation if they did like, oh gosh, what was the couple that rushed? Well, I'm sure it was quite a few couples, but I think it was some couple that rushed. They just did everything just to have the bedroom action. And then once they got it and they were done with their relationship, man, I can't remember. But Mickey, you got me over here rolling, talking about, what did she say? I think he was saying if he goes and is the type to get the Holy Ghost, is it a bonus? No, absolutely not. It might be a strike. No, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be a strike. I'm not gonna play with the Holy Ghost like that. But I don't know. It just my thing, because this conversation came from how often going to church in person versus watching virtually. And that is something I have struggled with for like the past year. Because I just don't know like what is reasonable, especially since online is so popular. That's kind of the way that people are going now. So I can't put a number on it. But about a year ago, I reconnected with a guy I was dating, and he did not go to church like at all. He went virtually. Nope, he did go. He would go like maybe one Sunday or something, and then he would watch online occasionally. But it wasn't back then, before when we tried to halfway date like years ago. It was a turn off for me that he did not go every Sunday. But when we reconnected like a year ago, he was like, yeah, you just kicked me to the curb because I didn't go to church every Sunday. And I was like, well, I kind of, lowered that standard a little bit, but he still didn't fit the bill. So I didn't lower it that much. But yeah, I don't know what number would be reasonably, because even during the pandemic, when everything kind of shut down, we weren't having church, I fell in love with online service. And it took me a while to go back in because I'm still wearing my mask, y'all. When I'm in groups, I'm trying to ease out of it, kind of trying to ease out of it, but I'm still that person who's showing up with the mask. So it took me a while to go back to in-person services. And even now, I'm not up to 4 services a month. I think I do maybe 3, but I'm faithful online, Bible study, extra services, prayer, whatever. Even our Bible study isn't back to in person yet. So yeah, it's a good topic. I'm trying to think of topics for my next live. I haven't done one in months where we just come live and chat. So maybe we should talk about that. All right, Mickey, cutting up again. Mickey says, how about once a month? No, 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 no. No. I cannot settle for once a month. That's an F. It's like you gotta at least be passing. And then Bible study with you twice a month. No. I don't think that's gonna get it either. And I'm not really big on Bible study because I understand it. Okay, you got to go to work. Bible study is late after work, and it just depends on, your schedule. But Sunday is the deal for me. Sunday, and then the men's fellowship, because at my church they have like men's fellowship. I think it's once a month, so you can't miss all of those. They even have a men's retreat, so you can't miss all. They have a once a year men's retreat. It's mandatory that you go to that at least, every few years. You can't. No, I don't know, Mickey. It's tough. I bet if he gets the ghost online, online, that's gonna be some serious teaching. You said he online would be just fine. Oh my goodness. Just a little hand wave will be fine. Don't be rolling all on the floor and stuff. Oh, it's back on, y'all. Day 23 of marriage. Cameron. Cameron. What is Cameron talking about? Cameron said, yeah. You the doctor. You got the degree. Whatever, lady. Go and just talk to somebody else. Because I'm not about to agree to nothing you say in the moment. But it was good. He spoke up for himself. He's not going to lie. But that was weird. Just weird. What in the world is Cameron doing? And then he looked right at Claire and she was like, yup, I'm going to support my man. She is in for a treat. Oh my goodness. So we'll see. I like what Dr. Pia said though, kind of like, what did she say? Take the pressure away, just enjoy the moment, something like that. I didn't get the full of it once Cameron started talking, but I think that's what she said. And it was, good advice. That's what I was trying to get to earlier, is they trying to rush. It's like they're trying to rush the attraction, rush the feelings, rush the romance. Just live in the moment. Y'all got forever to do all that other stuff. Actually, Aubrey says, sounds like Claire says, no skin off my nose, darn it. Cameron wants out now. Cameron wants some booty. Yeah, Stackable G, that might be what it is. He's poisoned by Orion. That's why you got to be careful of your circle. Cameron talking viability like a doctor talking about embryos. Cameron is a mess. I don't know what that man got going on. He is just cutting up. He's not taking any slack. Cameron's gonna let you know he is the man. Stackable G, did you see my question? You said you go to church once every few months. I don't believe that. I think you go once a year. I bet if he gets the ghost online, we'll be just fine. Mickey, that has tickled me. I keep thinking about it. I gotta tell my mama that one. When I go home for Christmas, oh my goodness. I hope my mama, she might be listening. Oh, Mickey Cameron just wants to clap cheeks. Exactly. And now he's being a big baby. Exactly. That's all he wants. That. And I believe he wants to stay married, but he don't want to do the work in the marriage. I think it's more so he wants the children and just to say, yeah, I'm married, whatever. But to do the actual work, share feelings, get emotional, be vulnerable, no. I don't think Cameron's up for it. Physical only, yes. So I think we all agree. Okay, on average. Is it special occasions like Mother's Day, Christmas? Or is it you just felt like going to church tomorrow, so you're going to wake up and go? There's a difference. There is a difference. Or is it like the church anniversary when they feed everybody to come to church? See, I ain't studying that one. It's a difference. Yes, Nightbot is giving out hugs. Make sure you send exclamation points and hug if you want a hug. Alicia B says weddings and funerals don't count as church. Exactly. And I don't think we should count Easter. We shouldn't count Mother's Day. We shouldn't count Christmas, New Year's Eve. None of them don't count. Whenever I feel like it or to support them. Okay. I'll let you have it. I'm proud of you, friend. Oh, man. So, yeah, back to the show. I did want to talk about Orion and Lauren from earlier. I didn't understand why they were still talking and crying. I'm not sure if you all heard on the after party maybe 2 weeks ago, Orion said that they talked to, I don't know if it was Dr. Pierre, but it was one of the experts. They talked to them for 4 hours. Shout out to actually Aubrey, because I thought it was 2 hours, but they corrected me on actually Aubrey's channel. And I did go back in my notes and it was 4 hours. So why are they still talking about the relationship? I don't want to see them anymore. They did bring good food gifts to the party though. All right, let me mute. What is wrong with these men's not wanting to respect this black woman? I think Dr. P is black. And we can't just be inviting everybody to the cookout. But OMG, Emily's scared too. You can tell she's kind of scared. Shout out to Sean, who's also on the panel, actually Aubrey's panel for Married at First Sight. He said that he feels like there's some DV going on in the home with these two. I'm not there yet, but this seems like it. He up here holding his hand up to Dr. Pia to my weight, and I'm trying to talk to my wife. Boy, really? Just go. How about you go knock your wife's bonnet off at night? Let's start there. These people are cutting up because they really don't even care about the wives, and you can just tell. You can really tell from the conversations. I'm not going to say everyone has to talk the same and act the same, but the demeanor and just how they, I don't know, it's just how they just don't even really care about what their wives feel or think. You can tell that the women are so emotional, and the men are just so, this is how it's going to be. Like Orion, a mess. Yes, Lauren was wrong for laughing at the joke. Looking at his face, you could tell the man was embarrassed. And then she still kind of tried to tiptoe around it. She apologized, whatever. But he just, nope, just over it. It was terrible. Okay, Miki says, just say it. Her kitty. Y'all, stop. I cannot. And just say it. Her kitty stank and you don't want it. Is that what it is? Then she had the nappy weave. Right. And I didn't even notice the weave now. I mean the nappiness until y'all pointed it out. Actually, Aubrey says, yep, he's borderline abusive. So true. That's a good point. Brennan doesn't want a woman telling him what to do. Brennan and Cameron either. It's both. His mom alluded to him being abusive like his father is. Yeah, I felt it from episode 1 when they said he's a New Yorker, and I think they said he was from Russia. I was like, oh Lord. A mess. A mess. Oh gosh. Actually, Ira says, Kimberly, I think all the men were recruited this season. Yeah, Alicia told us a few weeks ago that all the men were recruited. That shout out to Alicia B. I think that was you, right? Lauren is perfect example why you don't give people passes for saying the N word. They don't give a pass back. Exactly, because she was like, oh yeah, whatever. A mess. Oh my gosh. Yep, those two demographics are horrible. Alicia says all the men were recruited, and I believe Claire was the only one for the one. What? Okay. Wow. That was some bad recruiting. I mean, because none of these men, I wouldn't date any of them. Not one. And I probably say that every season. I usually like the guys on Ready to Love more than I like the men on Mavs. And I don't know. I wonder, is it because they're married? I don't know. But I don't think I've ever had a man on Mavs that I like. Like, I always call them my friend in my head. Oh, Clinty Poo. Oh, my Clinty Poo. Never mind. I stand corrected. All right. Let me mute. Well, Emily just blew her chance at having eggplant tonight. Hmm. Up there laughing at Brennan and agreeing with this Dr. Pia lady. Who do they think they are? I know that's what Brennan is saying in his head. Hmm. He about to go off and say exactly what Mickey said. She stank. No, I don't think she stinks. I don't know. I am lost on that one. I think it's because these men were recruited and they're just not caring about the process. They're not taking the process seriously. Being that Mavs recruited them, because I trust, what y'all said, it shows that they were desperate for somebody. And so these men are not about to come up here, one, and be shown in a negative light. They're not going to let their walls down because this isn't something that they just, wanted to do. So I don't expect them to really stick to the process and take any of the advice. They're just going to be stuck in their head. It's sad. But we need to get into this abuse. Brennan is he is aggressive. I don't like the way he is treating my Dr. Pia. We'll see where this goes. I don't know. They could change. There's always, always, always hope. Actually, Aubrey does not like Claire. She says she thought Claire was recruited. Claire is horrible. I like Claire. Let me see. When a person is recruited, they have no skin in the game. Nada. So true. So true. Okay, let me get caught up. Okay, when is Michael coming back? I'm really not even looking forward to seeing Michael. But he can come back, whatever. Maybe I'll like Chloe, his wife. According to Alicia B., Michael and his wife, Chloe, will be getting married January 24th. Hooray! Mickey said he is doing everything he can to be a gentleman so he doesn't get bashed at the reunion. He's not going to marry her. He also has turned down invites to the after party. Oh, that's right. We don't see Brennan much on the after party, do we? Stackable G says Dr. P is arrogant. Okay, Stackable G. So what is Brennan? Dr. P is straightforward, right? Brennan made himself look worse. He did. I would have gladly marched myself right on up in the therapist's office just to see. But it is tough now. I love, 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 love my therapist, and they don't play. I mean, they really hold you accountable. And that's what people don't like, that accountability. Like, okay, you said you were going to do this. Why are you not doing it? Don't be lazy. It's like, that's the toughest thing. We don't like being told no. And accountability is like saying, no, you're not doing or living up to your best potential. All right, it's back. Let me hush.
Join Keisha and I fully when she gets home.
Oh, snap. We are getting to it, whatever that means. We're getting to the root of all things. It's not looking pretty. Cameron is always ready to run and do the opposite of what needs to be done. I don't understand why Cameron keeps pressuring Claire to validate his feelings or his being. It's just, woo, child. That's all I got to say in the words of Kendra G. Thank you, Mickey. I missed that. So Dr. Pia tells, who was that? Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, Austin and Becca to talk about the word and history and likes and dislikes. Okay. Becca seemed excited about it. I was busy trying to look for the host name when you asked who was the host that filled in for Keisha Knight Pulliam when she was on maternity leave. And I cannot find her name. I know I wrote her name down somewhere in my notes. And I think that was last season, right? And you are too funny with that Debrat comment because I remember the conversations, honey. We got in trouble comparing that woman to Debrat. So that was a good reference, but I cannot remember her name. I think they said she was like a sports reporter or so. She previously worked on like the sports network or the sports center. I don't know. Anyway, I know I can't get. Okay, thank you, Stackable G. Brennan is emotionally a toddler. I'll take it. Because you can't just come for Dr. Pia and not come for Brennan. Alicia B says, next week is a filler episode of panel guests. Ooh, thank you, because I need a break. So I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all right now, I shall not be live for Married at First Sight next week. I'm going to just go and give it to you. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Kimberly Reviews will not be live on, what's the date? I don't even know the date. The week of Christmas. Put it that way. If I do happen to go live that week, maybe it'll be a conversation about how often should your partner go to church. If Mavs is still around, they'll bring back Claire. Bet she's related to the producers. Who was the lady hosting? Yeah, y'all help us out. Who was the lady that hosted the after party while Keisha was on maternity leave? Remember, people are being raised without being held accountable either. Amen. That's why they don't like therapy, because there is no accountability. And then they don't even respect their elders anymore, their parents. It's a mess. Actually, Aubrey says exactly, Alicia, and many are given highly entitled vibes. Yes, 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 yes. I'm guilty sometimes of that because I feel like, well, that's just a whole nother tangent. Mickey said, I figured it out. On a group date, someone's kitty. Stop. Now the guys have no idea. These men just were recruited and they not settling for these average women. That's it. They thought they was going to come on this show and get a model type to talk about. Okay, thank you, thank you. Two early divorces. Possibly she just needs to slap Cam one good time. No, he might like it. Stackable G. Jamel Hill, and I probably messed up her name again like I messed it up the first time. She used to be on ESPN Sports. I remembered it was something sports related because she was tomboyish to me. That's what made me remember it. Jamel, I don't know. All right, y'all, it's back on. Y'all, was that Emily that got in the accident? She is just accident prone. And are y'all surprised about Orion and Lauren? No. Pick me's, pick me's, pick me's. Keep it in your head. Alicia done told us she's a pick me and she gonna be right back up in that man bed and he gonna get him a little piece and then he gonna be off to the next. All right, let me hush. The after party's on. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I'll stay live and then I'll come back during the commercial break. Y'all, I had to run and get my charger. My battery went down to 2%. I hope my battery don't die. But anyway, listen, Linda. This after party is kind of digging into it some more. These are the kind that I like personally. So we're going to see a little more details from hopefully Cameron and Brendan. I almost forgot who was on the episode. But yeah, I think we're going to get a little more from them tonight. Let me see what you all are talking about. We have on the after party tonight is Brennan, Lauren, and she is so cute in her pink. I love it, love it. Remember last week they had on the pink as well. Was it last week? Yeah, I think last week. But anyway, I love it. We got Brennan, Lauren, Cameron. Cameron's still talking about the situation with his father. And Brennan is just looking like Brennan, acting like he's all in to the experts' advice, even though he basically told Dr. Pia to hush. Alicia B says Cameron's parents are in New Zealand. Yep. Let me see if I can scroll some more. Um, I'm just excited to see what happens, what we get out of Brennan tonight. That's what I'm looking forward to. I noticed Lauren is wearing a wedding band on the opposite hand, it looks like. So I don't know if they're trying to keep that little spoiler that we just saw of Orion and Lauren getting back together. Maybe they're trying to keep that a secret for now. I don't know, but I know when Orion was on last, he had his ring on and he didn't care. He said, weren't they told that Cameron's dad was away from home after his divorce? Now Cam says he's been bedridden since the divorce. I don't know. All right, it's back on, y'all. Let me mute. Ooh, Brandon is speaking. I figured something was gonna come out. I love it here. I love, love, love when the after party after produces some information and they're not just, recapping what we already saw. But yeah, so Brennan said he was a little turned off because the wife, Emily, said that she likes to party and have one night stands. Mm, 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 I would have got turned off too. I would have got turned off and took the knob off and threw it away, honey, so you couldn't turn me back on. No one is wearing their rings. Is the pink for women's solidarity? Oh, yeah, good question. Brennan isn't wearing his ring. Actually, Aubrey said Brennan's turns off by his wife's past. Yes, yes, as he should be, just like Orion was turned off because little Miss Lauren had boom boom time 2 months prior to the process, which I think is not good either. Because who were you all up under 2 months ago, and why y'all not still together? They were pink every week. I think it's for Mean Girls. They got a Mean Girls movie on on Wednesdays we wear pink. That's a cute saying. On Wednesdays we wear pink. I gotta look that movie up. Do y'all know I still haven't seen the Barbie movie? I'm gonna see it. I got 4 days off for Christmas. Yes, I need to do it. I need to see it. And Color Purple is on the list. I gotta go see that. Shout out to Fantasia, North Carolina's own Fantasia. Shout out to Taraji P. Henson. She also has ties to North Carolina. I believe her grandmother still lives here. And she said that she visits her grandmother often. And so, yes, North Carolina is doing it up. Love, love, love. All the things. Okay. Alicia B says, I believe so because Emily got mad at Lauren at the end of last week. After party episode for Still Sticking Up for Orion. Oh, right, right. Her facial expressions. Yeah. But you can see Brennan is over it with Lauren. Like Lauren is talking, saying her piece, and then Brennan just starts tapping the chair. Like, girl, hurry up and hush. You can tell he does not like the interaction from the women at all. And I hope they just keep bringing him back and sitting him between all these women. Oh, that might be a little bit of harassment. So maybe we shouldn't harass the man, but still. Mean Girls movies came out in '05 or '08. Oh, the musical movie comes out in January. Oh, I'm so behind. Mm. I'm not really a fan of TV. I have my few shows that I like to watch, and that's it. All right, it's back on. All right. More details. Who would have thought Claire into big buff black guys? Now, is it black guys or is it dark white men? There's a difference. There is a difference. I don't know. What are y'all thinking? Because I would have never guessed that. Like, I don't know. I like Claire, whatever. But black men? Claire? Little Miss Claire? The therapist? Hmm. I don't believe it. Who is fibbing? Who's not telling the truth? And Cameron said, I don't believe it because all her exes are white. Cameron said he went through her Facebook and he went through all the comments and all the likes and found out who the exes was. He didn't say that, but that's what I do. Anyway, Alicia says he slipped up and said he doesn't know to this day. They're filming at the decision day in August, September. The things we find out on the after party. Oh yeah, Mickey, thank you for the information. Not sure if y'all are reading Mickey's comments about the Regal monthly membership. $24 a month is not bad for unlimited movies. And I'm wondering, could you share? You know, could you like bring a friend or pass it on to a friend? That would really be worth it. I've been to the movies many times by myself. I love going out to eat by myself. I would sit right in the restaurant and enjoy my own company, go through some emails, whatever. So yeah, interesting deal, and I'm going to be looking into it for sure. Actually, Aubrey says bombs going off. Someone's lying. Exactly. Actually, Aubrey, that's exactly what I said. Somebody is lying. What Claire dated versus what she wanted can be two different things. Yes. So true. Very true. But we are almost done, almost at the end of the episode. It was pretty good. It started off kind of slow. I was a little bored, but it came back around, turned out to be okay. We're getting to see a little more of Brennan's negative side. We got a few Dr. Pia haters in the house. And we got Cameron wanting Claire to be a pick me like Lauren is. So yeah, we're getting somewhere, y'all. We're getting somewhere. But we will not be live on actually Aubrey's channel this Saturday. But please, I mean this Sunday. Where did I get Saturday from? This Sunday. But please make sure you go over and subscribe. We are going to be taking a break for the holidays. Check out actually Aubrey's community tab for all the updates and my community tab as well. I need to get better with posting daily. That's going to be my goal. All right, it's back on. Yeah, why Brennan up there with that t-shirt, them blue jeans, and them big white tennis shoes? It's like he just stopped by. He was walking by and was like, "Hey, let me go see if they in there filming today." Meanwhile, Cameron's sitting over there with his little suit jacket on, and I've already said Lauren was looking very nice. But what in the world is going on with Brennan? He just didn't care. He just showed up. He just a gray t-shirt and a gray t-shirt at that. Was it gray? Lord have mercy. Anyway, thank y'all for hanging out with me tonight. Hello, high vibe. High vibe is saying, did Cameron say Claire likes dark meat? Sure did. No wonder. High vibe says, no wonder she's not attracted to Cameron. And I can see it because Cameron is some light meat. I was comparing Brennan and Cameron's complexion, and even Cameron is lighter than Brennan. So, we'll see. I don't know. Alicia made a good point about likes and what you want is different. But I think Claire is attracted to Cameron. I think Claire is not attracted to Cameron's personality, and that matters. But I just couldn't see her solely wanting to date black men. I don't get that from Cameron. Maybe if she cut her hair into that little asymmetrical bob that they like, the women who like to date the black men. I don't know if y'all noticed, but it seems like it's always that little hairstyle, the little, the short little bob look or the asymmetrical bob look that the white ladies get to like the rough black men. Anyway, I'm going to let it be. I'm going to let it go. Thank you. High vibe. I hadn't seen you in a while. I think I usually run into you when I'm over in Kojo's comments. Alicia says Brennan needs to be on Afterparty next week too. Let me see what's happening. Oh, yes, he does, especially with that little comment they showed. Brennan is a walking red flag himself. This is really going to bring Emily down. He told this woman to her face that she is a red flag, and she did her little squint and looked right the other way. But it's not next week. Wait, Alicia. So next week is the filler episode, right? So if it's not the regular episode, I can't go live for these fillers because I don't like to see these past guests come back. Now, if it's Clint, y'all know how I feel about my Clinty poo. Now, is Clint going to be on the episode next week? I might go live if Clint going to be up there. I might. I just might. But if Clint ain't going to be up there, who else would I watch it for? I don't know. Anyway, you all, Monday is Christmas. We are a few days away from Christmas. So Merry Christmas to you all. I hope you all will have a good time, be in positive spirits, enjoy some time with the family, friends, loved ones, whoever that may be. I will be enjoying time with my family. Always looking forward to family time and food. My mama is cooking. Hopefully she'll feel up to it this weekend. But if not, we still gonna eat good. Even if it's at somebody's restaurant. So we still gonna eat good. So thank you all for hanging out with me. Thank you so much for the continued support and the comments. I know I missed some of them. So if it's something that I missed and you want me to respond to, just come back when I end the live or tomorrow, whenever, and leave a comment on the video because I do pretty good responding to those comments. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Merry Christmas. And I will see you all. Wait, so if I don't go live next week, that means I won't see y'all till after the new year. I don't know. Y'all pray. Pray that I can just do a regular live and we just sit here and talk about whatever. I have not done one of those in a few months, and it's always fun. We always go over the time. Like I say, I'm going to come for like 30 minutes or an hour. But yeah, we'll see. If not, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I appreciate you all. Don't let this season get you down. I know this is a sad time for some, who may not have their loved ones, but find some positivity in the season, please. That is your self care activity for the week and the rest of this year. Wow, 2024 is almost here. Okay, Alicia says next episode is January 3rd, 2024. Wow. Mickey says she's so bland. I could see Mandingo being the only thing to excite her. Okay, see, y'all be knowing. I don't know. Actually, Ari said he's a New Yorker and a recruit. No skin in the game. Yes, I want to see Clint too. Yes, I love me some Clint, his crazy self. Oh, good point. Likes his physical features only, the asymmetrical. Okay, I don't know. Mm, mm, mm. Did I get all the comments? I think so. New York City, the lands of actors. Okay, now. Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy New Year. Let's see a no episode next Wednesday. Actually, Aubrey. Okay, we'll double check. Alicia says double check the TV guide for next week's episode. I'm telling y'all, if it's just one of those fillers where it's just all them little blocks and everybody talking in the block, I don't think they've done that in a while. But if it's anything other than a new episode, I don't want to flashback. I don't care what nobody's doing. I don't care where they are now. I don't want to watch none of that. If it's not a regular episode like we had tonight, I won't be live. I'm just going to tell you now because next week is month end, it's closed, reconciliation time. It's going to be super busy for me Wednesday through Friday. So if I could take a break, I'm going to take it. Y'all know I love a break now. So I have no issues taking a break. But thank y'all for the support. Habib says Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, everyone. Good night. Good night. Go order. Oh, yeah, the Ratchet and get that movie pass. I'm definitely getting the movie pass. Yeah, that's a great deal. Thank you for that tip. I love saving, and you're right, because I think tickets are like $15-20 now for movie tickets. So to get a $24 monthly pass, oh yeah, that's good. I'm all for it. All right, y'all, that's it. That is all. Take care. Stay tuned to my community post so you'll know when I'll go live next time. I think that's all. I appreciate y'all. Good night. See you next time.